Two young men and two young men. What are you laughing at, Dennis? Les Dennis and Ray Quinn are in the studio.
Heart.
Young at heart. Ray Quinn,
Hey.
first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey.
Just married.
Yeah.
And you come to Belfast for your honeymoon. On your own.
On my own, yeah. Absolutely. I'm having a whale of a time, I am.
Good stuff. Well, the two gentlemen are here for Legally Blonde at the Grand Opera House. Les, last time I saw you, you were over here in another musical.
Yes, absolutely.
High school musical.
And coincidentally, he's here just after he was married, and I was here the week before I got married, and I had my Sten night, as I called it. Then instead of a stag or a hen night, everybody from the company of High School Musical 2, which I was doing, then we all went over to the Crown and had a great
Good
night.
gracious.
It's a great city, and it's lovely to be back.
Good. Well, it's good to have you back. Rave reviews about Legally Blonde. It started last night at the Grand Opera House. Tell us a little bit about it, for people that haven't seen the movie, by the way.
It's a great show. If anybody who has seen the movie, they know that it's the story of Elle Woods, who follows her heart and her love, who is Warner Huntington, the what?
Third.
The third, that's Ray's
me.
part.
Hi.
And
Hi there.
he dumps her at the beginning of
Yes.
the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll tell this together, shall we?
Yeah. I dump her at the beginning, and then you come in.
Well, she follows you to Harvard Law School.
That's right.
And she kind of she works really hard against the odds, because everybody thinks she's very pink and blonde and ditzy. And she gets into Harvard Law School, where I am Professor Callahan, who
He's the
teaches.
boss man.
Teaches. He's a cold, calculating billionaire lawyer. But
Typecast again.
Typecast again, yeah. and he also, is the law professor at Harvard, who tells them basically to go out and be sharks. He's very, matter of fact about the fact that if you want to win, you've got to be ruthless. And Elle proves herself so much that she gets the internship with him, and then we won't give too much away from, other than that, to say that it's a story of her, really against the odds, battling and winning. It's a kind of Cinderella story, really.
Big old journey. That's
Yeah,
a
it is a
perfect,
journey.
it's a Cinderella type thing. Yeah, it's a great
So
journey.
it's a Cinderella type of thing, and it's a big old journey.
Yeah.
That's all you really need to
That's
know.
it,
But
yeah.
with great songs, if
And
you,
lots of colour as well.
yeah, if you watch the movie, I watched the movie recently when I knew I was going to be doing this, and I thought it's crying out for a song there. It's a great film.
Yeah.
But the music actually improves it, and the songs are not. It doesn't stop and suddenly there's a love song. The songs propel the story. And Jerry Mitchell, who directed it, he's the master of that, because Hairspray, which
That's
I
proper stuff.
did
isn't it?
before, is a great. They're great kind of bubblegum musicals, but the music is, as I say, propels it forwards and takes the story.
But don't think it's all pink and cheesy, because it's funny. It's so funny, beautifully written.
Yeah.
The script is really tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we've got a great team
Yeah.
with us. Obviously, you got Les Dennis. You can't go wrong at all. Legend. And Faye Brooks, who plays Al. She smashes
Apparently
it.
she's incredible.
She's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's absolutely. Yeah.
And Stephen, I don't know, because Stephen's just joined.
He's
Stephen?
he's
Do you know his second name?
Ashford.
No, Ashford.
He's
Stephen
just
Ashford,
joined us there.
Who's he's brilliant, playing the fantastic Emmett.
Yeah, we have such a great cast.
And Nikki Evans.
And Nikki
is
Evans,
great.
who's
Right.
X Factor as well.
Ray, I have to say, I think your American accent is incredible.
Oh, cheers,
it's,
mate.
It's really good. It comes across wonderfully.
Oh, cheers.
Here now, you mean?
Here now.
Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah.
What, you really
What was
giving
it
me a
during?
compliment
No,
then?
do you remember during rehearsals? What was that? Emmett nailed the pool boy.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it's great actually. If you watch it on stage, but neither of us are known for playing or expected to be playing American
No.
accents, but we do it.
Well,
People
okay.
do say,
You know,
what,
we
so
do it.
Legally Blonde, is it in an American accent, like? And I go, yeah. We don't come out going, all right.
And
All right, prof.
Yeah.
on that pink note, just finally on that pink note, what's lovely is watching guys in an audience who've been dragged there by their partners to watch the show and think that they're not going to enjoy it, and by the end of the show they absolutely love it. And,
They're the ones
stood up at the end.
But that's, as you say, that's the fun, though, because
Yeah.
people don't expect it. But Legally Blonde is very, very funny.
It is. I think it's better than the movie.
Do you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I think it's better.
Better cast,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. Well,
Reese
absolutely.
Witherspoon,
You know.
who's she?
Who's she?
The incredible thing is, like, usually whenever you hear about musicals, they come to Belfast for 2 or 3 days. You're here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
settling in.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Got our feet up and everything, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Well, I think I told you last time that my wife's mum is from Newry.
That's
so
right, yeah. You're just down the
Auntie
road.
Bernadette has. I'm in their flat. They have a flat here, and I'm there. Ray and I
staying as
sharing
well.
with the odd couple, and and last night there were the potato cakes and the potato falls and the eggs, bacon, and thank you, Auntie Bernadette. I'm sure
Yeah,
she's
thank
listening
you.
right now.
I'm going to get you some flowers.
We'll be getting the Northern Ireland accents next, never mind the
No.
American ones.
Sorry, I can't do it. No.
Right, well, listen, we'll be back in a minute or two to talk football, all right? But before that, guys, played that and heard or saw you at the same time, Ray. You were dangling by wires and dancing on ice. What was that all about? You're not scared.
No, that was the one thing I was like really like excited and looking forward to. I was just like a big kid, really, you know.
But hold on a second. There was a fair way to fall, and you were falling on ice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but we were strapped in like pretty, pretty sturdy. Didn't go well for the crown jewels. You know what I mean?
Daredevil Quinn.
Yeah.
Did you hurt yourself on that at all?
No.
Speaks higher.
Touch wood.
Speak higher.
I
Since
speak
then,
higher since then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, not majorly hurt myself. I fell over, banged my knee, or bruised my elbow, or
You
whatever.
still skating?
Do you know what? No, I started literally having that chance. Do you know what? I'd love to. I really, really miss it. And seeing Maria today, we're chatting about it and just like reminiscing and stuff like that. And
Because you were
catching up.
hatefully good.
Oh,
You were
cheers,
brilliant.
mate.
He
Thank
was
you.
great.
You
wasn't
were.
he?
You were just one of those people. You just went, oh, well, he's won it. About the first week. Oh, well.
That, I felt like that when we started rehearsing legally because Ray and I came into it. The company were already up and running, and they had. We were taking over from taking over from Neil, and I was taking over from Matthew Kelly.
Yeah.
And we literally had 2 weeks together to rehearse it and then come in. And from day one, he was just like cool about it, and I'm like trying to play catch up. And learn it. And he's just one of those people that's infuriatingly good at whatever he does.
Hateful.
Well, isn't that lovely?
Yeah,
I did pay him before we came in. No, but we literally, we've said this so many times, we were jumping on this speeding train, even coming in on the first day just to rehearse with the company. It was just like, everybody just knew exactly what they were doing. And we were just like, whoa, where do we go? What do we do? How do we fit in? How do we... and we were just saying the lines for about the first few days, and then all of a sudden we started to sort of click in, and
But Les, we're chatting about the success of this, and sales for the Grand Opera House have been brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Do you think?
Well, Adam's done a great job, hasn't he, since he's come in?
Yeah, he
there,
has. He's changed it around.
Really changed it around.
and he's a lovely bloke as well.
Yeah, nice guy.
And he's passionate.
Old-fashioned theatre manager who comes round on the first night, knocks on your dressing room door and says hello. We don't get that a lot when we're on tour.
We haven't had
and
that
it's
yet.
so important. That
Yeah.
contact with a company is so important.
It is.
And I think it's the fact that he loves what he does.
Yeah,
It comes through.
yeah.
But what I was going to ask you was, do you think the success of Legally Blonde has anything to do with Glee and all, the Americanism of style these days? Like everybody's running around wearing Hollister stuff. It's all the preppy look. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would it have anything to do with that? Do you think?
I think so. Like I say, fashion comes into it. Quite a bit. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's a cool, like preppy. It's a cool thing to dress like that.
You're wearing baseball jackets with big R's on it and stuff like that. That sort of thing.
It is, and because the musicals Legally Blonde is quite a modern thing. It fits in with a lot of, it's young as well, but everyone can appreciate it. You know what I mean?
I think the only thing that we're struggling with is, and Adam told us this last night, is, and anybody who wants to come on a Thursday matinee, please do and come and see it, because a Thursday matinee audience is usually an older audience, and they maybe are not like, they might come along with their grandkids and with their daughters, but they might not tend to come along.
But it is a show for everybody.
It is
really
is. It's a show for an audience of any age, because on the surface it can seem very pink and very preppy and all those things, but it's got darker and more interesting underlining factions, things.
Great music.
Yeah, great music.
And great music that even to us, we still go home singing them. I mean, I know we hear them every day, but it does get to a point in the show normally after about 2 or 3 weeks, it doesn't enter your head. But even now, he's in the lift going home, and I'm like,
singing my own song, singing other people's songs.
I'm like, Les, shh, please, shut up for a minute.
Well, guys, brilliant to see you.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, and you, mate.
Remind us again, it's on until When's it on to?
Next week, next
Until
Saturday.
next Saturday, week on Saturday. We didn't get to talk about football in the end.
No, we didn't get. No, didn't we not? No, that's
No,
right,
didn't.
because we have an Everton fan,
Yeah.
4-4, a United fan,
United
and,
fan.
and a Liverpool.
A Liverpool fan. I'm a confused Liverpool fan because the rest of my family are all Man United fans. I think we talked about that
That's
last
right.
time.
No, but I think at the minute you're allowed to be confused. Anybody that supports Liverpool at the
Tell you,
minute,
we've had a
has
season
to
of
be
mixed
confused.
fortunes, but you know what? We've got Wembley to look forward
Yeah.
to. You know,
that's true. And Chelsea's eye will most certainly be off the ball.
I
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Finally, before we go, gents, Ray, we didn't even get your American accent.
Well, you have to come and see the show, won't you? Thursday matinee, mainly.
Say Emmett Neil, the pool boy.
No,
Hey, come on.
it wasn't that bad.
It's
It
good.
was funny, though. Got to admit, I look back and think, oh, I can't believe it did
I
that.
tell you what, we had a competition today. We have a couple of tickets to give away for the matinee on Saturday. The question was, who played the female lead in the film Legally Blonde? And you can give us the answer in an American style or your own Manchester style, whichever.
Manchester style. What? I can give the answer out.
Yes,
You sure?
I'm positive. Yeah.
Okay. The answer to the question was Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon does nicely. Good
Yeah.
stuff. We'll get a winner shortly. Les, always a pleasure to see you.
Always a pleasure to see
And
you.
the next time you come in, bring us in one of those potato farrells, will you?
Yeah, well, definitely.
Bernadette sounds
Do
like
you know
she's
what?
doing a good job.
The butter, it's lethal, isn't it? Because the butter just drips and your shirt's ruined.
Oh, but it's really tasty.
Tasty.
See,
tasty
if
stuff.
food is too tidy, it's useless.
Exactly.
You need messy food.
And the Guinness is even better.
Thank you, Auntie Bernadette, and get well, Uncle Sean, very
And
soon.
the winner's name is Kieran Adams from Glengormley. I'll be back with you shortly, folks, but right now it's time for the news headlines this afternoon.